All right, hi, this is Phil from PDQ Merchant Enterprises and ATM Mastermind Group page, and today we're here to talk about Interchange. What is Interchange? So on your card, in your debit card, and we'll show you guys, there is, on my debit card, there's three things. There's a MasterCard logo, an All Points logo, and a NICE is another bank logo on here. And those are when we go to use the card, it's going to try to route my transaction through one of those networks. And some of those networks, they pay money for us to route the transaction through. Actually, all of them. And so what we try to do is the sponsor, not the sponsor bank, but the processor, they're trying to route it to the best possible interchange for you who has the ATM. So in this particular case, maybe MasterCard, back in the day, we could kind of figure on what we used to do is make about 50 cents a transaction of interchange, okay? Throughout the years, the banks have consolidated and they have pushed transactions and they have minimized our interchange. So maybe now we're getting somewhere around maybe 30 cents of interchange per transaction, and then what will happen is the sponsor banks will take a piece of that. You'll have to pay Visa, you have to pay MasterCard if you're an ISO like we do to operate on those networks, and we have to pay the networks themselves per transaction. So that interchange has drastically depleted over the course of 20 years. It used to be a lot more, but there's still a little out there for you guys to have. Now, how do I get some? Well, what you do is you'll create volume through being what they call an IAD, Independent ATM Deployer, and ISOs like myself will pay you guys, after we educate you, to bring your transactions into our house. And then the more transactions we make some money, and then we pass some of that revenue generating activity on to you guys. But it's all based on volume. The more volume you have, the more money you can make per transaction. And we still have to pay, for us, we still have to pay thousands of dollars every year to Visa, MasterCard, Cirrus, Pulse, NICE, Star to be part of their network. But there is a way for you, the independent ATM deployer, to make additional revenue per transaction. So can I make extra money? The answer is yes, you can make extra money, but you got to increase your value. It's not something you can do as an ATM deployer. You're not going to be able to really take advantage of this. There are some of the processors out there, they try to do preferential routing to try to help you make more interchange, but it just depends. What Visa and MasterCard are trying to do, and they have been for a bunch of years, is they're trying to increase traffic to their network, and how they do that is they offer incentives to issuers to bring all their transactions over to them. And every time they do that, that takes down the interchange, okay? So you might hear, oh, there's interchange and there's all this money. It's not a whole lot of money. It's a little bit of money. Every little bit of money helps. How do I get that? You know what? Here at PDQ, we can help you. We can navigate you through those waters. We can incentivize you guys to bring your transactions and teach you, if you don't want to bring them, at least a little more about interchange. But it's out there for everybody who wants it. Now, something that I want to talk about, I see it all the time, is so if you're in a Facebook group page and you're asking all these questions, somebody says, oh, DM me. All they're trying to do is they're going to educate you how to do a little bit, and then they're going to help, you're going to bring your ATM underneath them, and then they're making interchange. So that's what you see a lot in these groups, okay? Keep in mind, maybe you got one, you got two ATMs, it's not a big deal. It's just a little bit of extra money, but that's why everybody's there to help you guys, is they're just trying to build up their network. All right, but look on the back of your card and you will see these networks, and you'll see now, you'll get another idea of who's out there. Also, if you go to an ATM, and we're going to put a picture of a sponsor bank, if you go to the sticker, you'll see that there's a bunch of banks: Visa, MasterCard, Cirrus, Pulse, NICE. All those are banks that your ATM card, your credit card, they're going to go through, and those networks are paying somebody to try to move those transactions through this. So I don't know if any of this is helpful. Hopefully it clarified some of the stuff that we're trying to do. Always remember, we have an A to Z program that teaches you guys, just like you, who want to get into business, how to get into business, and take you through step by step. We also have, thank you for liking and subscribing our YouTube channel. Always remember to do that. It helps us out. Post comments and concerns that you're looking for in the ATM world. Also remember, we have a ATM Mastermind group page, and in that group page, there's like-minded people just like yourself, asking questions, communicating with other people in the group of how they do business. So I hope all these tips are helpful, and I'll see you guys later. Thank you.